Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome back to Creativerse. And check out this sweet sword that I got. This is a PAX exclusive thing, well sort of PAX exclusive. I didn't go to PAX, but I was able to get a code through special means. So I got this sweet sword. It's a unicorn. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe if I stand on the ground, it might be easier to see. Yeah, like right there, you can see. Get closer, get closer. There we go. You can see like the nose and the snout and the eyes and the hair and the tail, and then the blade is like a giant horn coming out of its head. So awesome. And look what happens when you swing it. Let's see. Rainbows, rainbows. It's super cheap too. It doesn't take a lot to make. It is, although it's really weak. Yeah, it's just that stuff. It only does 15, which I don't know how that compares. I mean, it's in here between stone and wood, so I guess it's probably in between those, potentially. I know that my diamond sword does 70, and my lumite sword does 100, so it's much weaker for all that. But honestly, it's enough for just roaming around. You know, all these guys. They take quite a few hits, but it's really not that big of a deal. Like these guys I can one hit with the lumite. Now it's more of a challenge, but it's still not really difficult at all. Most of these mobs out here are pretty easy. But if I actually run into more dangerous mobs, or if I'm farming up mobs, I can switch to my lumite. But I think I'd rather keep this thing because it's so pretty. So pretty. Anyways, what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? Well, we need to work on a new project, but first off, before we do that, I do have a new project in mind, sort of. I have ideas. Get out of here. Okay. The rainbows succumb to my rainbows. But first off, before we get on to the project, I have a death over there. There's a skull to the east, and that was when I fell out of the world. And today I'd like to try and get that out of here, so I need to go over to the edge of the world again. And I need to find my death urn, which I don't know. Apparently they stay there forever because I still have the death there. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it, but we're gonna probably have to go underground. I guess, oh, I might even have to go. I don't know how low down it goes, or how low down it got put, if we can actually reach it. So I'm wondering if it maybe even went down to the corruption layer. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to get geared up. I'm gonna have to get some potions. So I'm gonna get that ready real quick, see what we have. We do have some corruption potions. And I do have some health regeneration potions. Not a lot though. But yeah, I'm going to get ready here and then we'll head out there. And I've made it to the end of the world. There's our beacon there. So I think the plan is I'm gonna try and get out as far as I can. And I'm gonna try to dig underground. I've never actually tried doing that before. Or not underground, but under the water. I've never tried doing that before. So I don't know how well this is gonna work. If we'll be able to like place blocks. Oh, in fact, I don't think you can. Well, we'll try it out. Hopefully we don't drown and die. That would be terrible. I really don't want to die again out here. I should have probably put a teleporter or something. Or even put like my touchstone down because I could teleport back to commies or micros. Alright, so we're getting to the end of the world here. Everything's getting all foggy. Can really see the end of the world now because of the beacon. Oh, it's so dark under here. Yeah, let's just try digging down. Okay, we got some blocks. Can we place a block? Yes, I placed a block. Oh, I can't breathe. I think I can breathe now. Oh, it's still so foggy though. Okay, we were able to do that though. So now we need to make our way down. Oh, it's so foggy here though. It's hard to tell. I think it was like right over there, wasn't it? Actually, we should dig out to the edge of the world and kind of see what happens. Don't fall off. So yeah, right there. So if we just dig down like right here, let's see if we can make this happen. Hopefully, I better heal up. Hopefully we don't fall through any big caves. I didn't see the urn up top. So I'm kind of afraid it's going to be all the way down at the bottom. That's probably the likely scenario. Man, if it wasn't for this fog, it would actually be pretty cool to like build a house out here. Oh, I didn't bring fire resistance, but that's... Oh, it's our death urn! Haha! Ha ha ha! We did it! We did it, guys. I want to keep going down, though, just because. I prepared for the corruption, and I want to deal with the corruption. Here we're at the corrupted area. Oh, the corrupted area is gonna like open up though, isn't it? Like there, I don't see a block. Oh, there's a block. It's hard to tell. I want to be like at the bottom corner of the world. I think that'd be well. I guess for the actual corner, we'd have to go all the way over there. Oh, oh, did I break? Let's use up this one first. I was using up a diamond one that I've had on me for a while, but my lumite one was actually breaking finally, so I decided to make another lumite. There's some leaves. Improved. Oh, that one's gone now. That was quick. Holy cow. These lumites, like, go away so quickly. The lumite ones go away so quickly when you're... Actually, all of these things, like, the mining cells don't last super long. It's hard for digging. Oh, there's the end of the world. Cannot be mined. Look at this. We should make a house right here. This will be our house. Living in the end of the world, except we have the corruption thing. Let's take one of these. That's kind of the only problem. But man, look at this. I could just fall off. I'm pretty sure I could fall off. That would be dangerous. Oh, look at that. It's weird fogginess. It's so cool though. It's like, I think these are purple. Like they're not really glass. They kind of look like glass and just looking through the purple, but I don't think that's what they are. All right. Well, anyways, oh, there's the sun. We succeeded in our journey. We got our stuff back. We got rid of our death point. That's really the main thing. I was kind of sick of that just sitting there. So now we can head back and maybe work on some stuff. We're out at Resourcey again, and it looks like all of our trees have grown, or at least most of them. Some of these are still under the shade of some of these bigger trees that I still need to take care of. I just noticed this though. This is odd. I don't know if Kami's really been over here. I don't think I did this. Maybe I did. I don't think I did though. So I put these all on a grid. I think they're like 10 blocks apart, or they have like 9 blocks in between them or something like that. And this one, it's almost like a tree grew here without the wood, but the sapling's still here. I don't know what's going on there. That's very strange. Either that happened, or we put the sapling here, and a tree grew, and someone took the wood out. I don't remember doing that though, and I'm pretty sure I had these all on a nice grid, so don't know what's going on there. Very strange. But it looks good. It looks nice. It's nice having all these trees here, and knowing that at least having a tree farm works, and we can go through and chop down the wood and get the flowers and stuff. Although, again, as we talked last episode, the whole leaves not decaying, and you basically have to get rid of them for the most part, at least, for the new trees to grow. Very pain in the butt. Plus, we have to break these down to get the saplings so we can replant the trees. So even if we firebomb some of these, we're going to have to at least take down some. We'll have to take down the leaves of as many trees as we have to get the number of saplings that we need. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, it looks like a chore. It feels like a chore. Ugh. Gross. I have been working over here trying to take down some of these trees, which is also kind of difficult because like these trees that aren't converted into the corrupted wood, I'd like to leave those, but the leaves are like connected, so I have to try and carve out the leaves and make them look natural. Like here, that doesn't look very good, and I'll have to clean that up. But I was trying to separate this tree and that tree because I kind of want to keep this tree. But anyways, today I was thinking about starting a new house. I don't know if I'm going to do it though. You can probably tell by these tests. I've been playing around with the blocks, because one thing with this game is I haven't really played around with a lot of the blocks. And I don't really know what they look like and what looks good with what. And so I was thinking about making a log cabin. You know, now that we have this block rotation, we can make logs sideways. I just immediately thought log cabin. I love log cabins. I love them in real life. They don't work very well in these building games, in Minecraft and Creativerse, mainly because I can demonstrate the problem here. Let's put a bunch of wood together like this. Look at this wood. Look at that big, giant, flat piece of wood. Those are not logs stacked on top of each other. I mean, obviously they're sideways, but we could let's take all these down. We could rotate this and place them in there so that they're sideways. So this does not look like a log cabin. And I love log cabins. I love the way that they look. They look cool. And I mean, you got like the actual log cabins that people like built by hand themselves, that look really cool. And then you also have the big like log mansions that I've been in a few of, that the real rich people have, and they have like the shaved logs. And they're just massive, and they do their best to like have log beams on the inside and log furniture and like kind of natural looking furniture and staircases, and oh, it looks so cool. So cool. But we can't we can't make a nice log wall, because what happens is it just becomes a flat wall. What we really need is we need a dark border on the edge of each of these logs, so that at least it breaks up between every single log. So I was playing around with some ideas, like using different types of logs, and so I think these are all the woods that we have, except for we also have the ashen wood, and we have the moss logs, but those aren't really logs. I guess we have these, but I think that's just cragwood. I think these are just the normal woods, but they're hollowed out. And then we also have the corrupted wood. And I was trying to see if any of them like look good together. You know, like these two are kind of similar color as well as those two. Do I have a mock-up with... I know I had these two together, and they didn't look terrible. I mean, you can kind of see it here, but it looks a little bit... You can really get a good look at it, like looking there. I also, like, these three have very similar textures, so I thought that would look kind of good, especially like these two, which is what I have back here. It's not terrible. It's too contrasting, but you could potentially use that. And then I don't really know why I chose these two. I think I liked... Well, they have sort of similar textures. The color's not terrible, and the ends don't look bad. This one, I actually kind of like this one. It's the wildwood and the cragwood. Colors are very similar. That would make a very good log structure. One thing I don't like though is the ends, because it's very high contrast there. You got the like really, really yellow with the really, really red. So I don't know, I'm not digging it. So I might not go with the log house after all. I do want to make some sort of house out here though, but I need to play around with some blocks. I know I want to do something with the patina. I've talked about that a lot. Can kind of go look over here in the crafting table. Like there's not a lot of good wood blocks to use. They're all kind of the same tan color. Not my favorite. I'm actually like, this gets me really excited because we can now rotate these, so we can make a floor out of the wood gravel wall. I definitely want to do that with whatever we do. But I think I don't really know what to do out here. There's a lot of like stones. There's a lot of different types of stones and the metals. You know, it's like the clay. You got the adobe walls, you got the stucco walls, you got the concrete. as well as the lava type walls, metal walls, the like the limestone and bedrock walls and stuff. That looks very white, along with the obsidian that looks very kind of bluish. And I'm having trouble just figuring out what to put together. We could even play around. I haven't really played around with like the colored woods. We could do kind of just a little like wood shack. I think out here I'd like to do kind of just another cabin, a wood shack out here. We could do some sort of like wooden shanty. But I'm going to have to play around with that. That's kind of where I'm getting at is I need to think about this more. What I want to do out here. So instead of starting on that today, I want to play around with the teleporters. I've been meaning to do this for a while, kind of play around with these, check these out. And so we're going to do that right now. Right now. So, let's see, what do I want to test first? I want to test some things with these. One thing I want to test is if we have this portal's code set to something, it teleports. If we did like this, so it's the same code both ways. Oh, is this one? Whoops. What's this one? Oh, this one is the autumn wood. Okay, let's use a different wood then. That doesn't quite work. But that's kind of interesting. So it took us to that one because there was another one with that code. Let's use the parchwood. I don't think I'm using that for anything. So that doesn't work. There's 0 teleporters to teleport to. What if I did the same thing here though? That also, did I used the elderwood, didn't? No, I used the parchwood. God, dang it. Close out of there. Let's get rid of those. And let's use the parchwood in here. So there's one teleporter to teleport to and one teleporter that will teleport to this one. So now will it take us between the two? It does. So if you wanted to make very simple back and forth ones, you can just do that. Just set them to the same code and they'll do that. Now, I'm also wondering if we stuck another teleporter down and we put, let's do like weepwood for this portal's code. Let's do parchwood. So now it says there's 2. What is that gonna do? It sent us to the nearest one. Okay, and we can test that out too. If I go over here. Whoop, don't place 2. And do the weepwood and then parchwood. So it should teleport us to that one. No, it teleported to this one. Huh. Interesting. So it's not the closest one. It's probably like the closest one to 0, 0 or something. If we do coordinates here. And then if we go like here. So, whoops. No, don't teleport. Stop it. Go away. I was trying to bring up the chat. There we go. So it is... Yeah, it's closer to 0, 0. So I'm assuming that's where it would be. Like if we put one here, I think this would be even closer to 0, 0. If we did that... Yeah, 2691. So if we set this code to the parchwood... And then... We went through this one. No, now we ended up there. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it just... Yeah, I don't know how it chooses then. What happens if we go through these? Will it like cycle through? No, it just went between those two. Very strange. I don't know what the rules are then. I was kind of hoping we could figure out the rules. Another thing, I want to get that guy into a portal. Let's go back back home. I need to grab a perfume. Okay, we have some pigsies here. And, you know, in the loading screens, it always gives you some sort of tooltip. And one of them says, don't let Pigsy use the teleporter. And so I want to make Pigsy use the teleporter. Let's try this ode to Pigsy. Are you? Yep, he's following us. No, he's not following us. Come on. Follow us. Okay, that might not work. They like start sticking their tongue out. Oh, you can jump out of there. These guys can like climb out of 2-block holes. Can I push you at all? It doesn't, I don't think I can. But when you wear the perfume, they like stick their tongue out, and it looks funny. Looks kind of weird. He should stop sticking his tongue out now, I think. I was hoping that he would actually follow me though, but he doesn't, sadly. I need you to sit still, Pigsy. Sit still so I can dig you a hole. Is there another Pigsy we can... Oh, he's sleeping, but he might be moving around. Let's let's let him float down. Let's dig a bigger hole this time. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to make him walk into a teleporter. So let's place this. Can I reach down there? Put that there. And let's do the let's not do parchwood. Let's do not weepwood. Let's do elderwood and parchwood. So it will go to one of these. We can even pick up some of these. I don't know why I really wanted to test. Like I kind of wanted to see how it chose which portal it went to if you had the same codes. But that really doesn't matter because we can always. It's super easy to have only one code for the things. But anyways, now we just need you to wake up and go into there, please. And let's maybe even... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Just trying to place a dirt down here. Oh, no. No, you jerk. Ah, you were just waiting. Sitting there waiting like a meanie. You jerk. You're not going to cooperate today, are you? And we need to trap these guys. They're not the easiest to trap. We've tried this before. Kami and I were testing if the mobs actually despawned. Or if you could like actually keep them as a pet. Stop it. It's so hard to like just trap them because they can walk up a 2-block space. Yes, go across. Go by there. Nope. Stop it. Sit. They can walk up a 2-block and a 1-block space. So you have to like quickly get a 3-block space basically. What if I just stop it? Stop walking. Float. Go down, please. Okay. What if I'd stick just a teleporter in front of him, but I have to get it activated quickly. Not crazy. We want parchwood. Go! No! That's the problem, is that they're not gonna just go into it. Yeah, walk into there. Walk into no. Oh my god, this is the worst. These mobs are terrible. They're so... Just do what I want you to do. Please. Don't jump out. He's trying? I don't know what he's doing actually, that's weird. Now what if we put a teleporter right below him and somehow got him to fall down? Do that. Not the Craigwood. Parchwood. No, I don't want that for this code. Wildwood and then parchwood. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. That one was all wrong anyways. If we place block there, will you fall down? Maybe if I had a fan, that would probably work. Come on, Pigsy. Get down. What if I hit you? I have a weak sword on. I got my unicorn rainbow sword. Now fall. No? What if I did that? I don't know how he's sitting in the air. I don't think he's standing on top of that. Okay, I have Pigsy in a hole here. And I have 2 teleporters. He is sleeping. This took forever. And actually, I'm afraid to do anything because he's going to, like, jump out. He's going to wake up and jump out as soon as I, like, take out a block or something. So, what I had to do, just so you know how to capture a Pigsy, basically, I ran in front of him, taking blocks away from him under his feet. and just kept following him. He would keep walking. I would keep trying to take out blocks as fast as I could. Eventually, he would get stuck where he was like floating in the air and kind of bouncing. If I took like this, like I couldn't get him to fall into a hole. It was really weird. He would just sit there and kind of float. And so I kind of used that to my advantage. He was like stuck in the air. So then I built walls around him because I couldn't make him fall into a hole. So I built walls around him, and then I put blocks underneath him, and now he can like walk around. He's not gonna walk around right now. I don't know why. He won't move at all. But if I take a block out or something, he'll move to like leave. But I did go and get some fans, so this should push him into the teleporter. Nope, he's not getting pushed. I know it pushes him. If I put it, shoot. I want to like put it there, but that's not really gonna work. Like if I took out this block, because there's no block behind it. How could I, how could I get out of here? That's my question. Nope, see? Stop it. You don't get out. Like if I put that there, it pushes him, but he will not go into the teleporter. That's really sad. I wonder, will it push me into the teleporter? No, it doesn't. Like if I'm standing here, it's not even pushing me like at all. That's weird. Like I know it will push me. Like if I do that, there, we got blown out of there. Pigsy, I'm missing the show. So he does get moved by the fan, but oh shoot, I'm trying to pick up the fan, but I keep getting blown. I think he got out. So apparently pigs just can't go into the teleporter, and you can't like blow them in there, and they won't walk in on their own. So until there's like some sort of lead or something, it doesn't seem like there's any way to do it. If they could even go into the teleporter, which they might not even be able to. All in all I have to say is that little tooltip that tells you not to put Pigsy in the teleporter makes me very sad. Because I can't even do it. I wanted to do it and have him like split in half or something, or turn into, he could like turn into the thing from the corruption and get like all, could be like the fly, you know, he goes in there and he just turns into a whole bunch of different monster creatures fused together, and it'll be beautiful. Yeah, very disappointing. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, that is all we're going to do for this episode. Didn't get a whole lot done. We got our death point finally taken out. Played around with teleporters. I am going to do some thinking and some playing around off camera, trying to figure out what I want to do for the little shanty, the little cabin type thing out at Resourcia. Because I want to get just like one more kind of small build done, and then I have some ideas for a bigger build. Where I know what I don't really have ideas for it, but I know like what kind of thing I wanna do. I wanna attempt. So that's what hopefully we'll work on next episode. We should actually be getting an update to this game fairly soon. It's I know they were keeping, I think they said like every 3 weeks or so, 2 to 3 weeks. I know PAX kind of got in the way of that. But hopefully we'll be able to get an update here soon with some new content as well. But anyways, I hope you have enjoyed another episode of Creativerse, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.